So the first thing I would like to talk to you guys about is this phenomena I have seen where there will be some leftists or even liberals who see some right-wingers fighting on social media, or they'll see them fighting here or there, anywhere, about this or that. And usually it happens when we are in an election and there are multiple candidates, and that's when you start to see these people fighting, because they really don't have a whole hell of a lot they disagree with each other on ideologically. Ideologically, right-wingers are pretty much in complete lockstep with one another. Goose step, maybe you could say. But they they love to fight when it comes to, you know, the election cycle, and they got their guys. And right now, you got a lot of Trump people, but you also got a lot of DeSantis people. And a lot of the DeSantis people are higher up, well-connected people. And so, as a result of that, there has been some infighting. There has been some DeSantis people lobbing attacks at the Trump people and vice versa, and some of it's getting pretty nasty even at this very early stage. And I see a lot of lefties and liberals celebrating this, like, wow, this is great. Look at them fight. Look at them fight. And I've been there myself. I've been there where it's like, oh, man, maybe the right's going to just tear itself apart, you know? But here's the thing that prevents me from getting excited and makes me kind of roll my eyes when I see others getting excited. The right is never, ever, 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 ever going to tear itself apart. They're just not. I don't care what they say to each other. I don't care if they're up on stage calling each other pals and deviants and throwing around the most heinous accusations possible. I don't care if DeSantis and Trump lock eyes and each are just like, you raped a dog. Oh, yeah? Well, you killed an entire family in 1978. You're a serial killer. Like, they could say anything to each other, any crazy horse shit. But when the party has chosen its goddamn nominee, all that's over. All of that is over. Whatever was said, that's all under the rug. Think about it. Donald Trump and Ted Cruz, some of the animus that was on display between those two guys when they were vying for the nomination back in 2016. That shit was heinous. Trump called Ted Cruz's wife like an ugly dog. He's like, yeah, your wife's an ugly bitch, Ted Cruz. And what happened when Trump got the nomination? Ted Cruz was right there on the man in the phone bank. Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. The dude called his wife an ugly dog, and he's simping for the guy without even a public apology. Trump didn't even have to go out and be like, yeah, I said some things. I said she's an ugly dog. That was not appropriate. She's actually a really beautiful woman. Thank you. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to take back shit. Ben Shapiro was not a big Trump guy. Ben Shapiro talked massive amounts of shit on Trump, and he's going to talk it again. He's talking it right now because he's a DeSantis boy. You know? He didn't like Trump the first time Trump ran. But when Trump won, Ben Shapiro was all about Trump. Wouldn't say a cross word about Trump at that point. Worshipped the altar of Trump. Sucked Trump's dick. And now that that Trump's running again, is he on the Trump train? No. He's right back to hating Trump. Oh, no, I don't like that guy. He's a dumb prick. DeSantis. And you know what? If DeSantis doesn't get it, Ben Shapiro will hop right back on the Trump dick. Just like he did before. Glenn Beck, another guy, totally hated Trump, was a total Cruz sycophant. You know, would literally covered his face in Cheeto dust to be like, yeah, look at him. He's ridiculous. I hate Trump. I hate Trump. And as soon as Trump got to clinch the party nomination, yeah, Glenn Beck went and licked his wounds, and then he came back and learned to love the Trump dick. So it doesn't really matter what these people say to each other. They will, when it comes down to it, they will fall right the fucking line. So whenever you see right-wingers infighting, don't fucking celebrate it. Don't celebrate it. Don't act like it's going to be anything other than what it is, which is them
We hate each other. We hate each other. Oh.
And then immediately locking arms and like, we are one. We are a unit. We support the leader. That's how they roll. That's one of their traditional values that is so vaunted among those people. We're following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go. They will follow their leader to the ends of the earth, whether they support him or not, whether they like him or not, because that's the way they are. That's the way that they think they're going to win. And you know what? It's really not a bad strategy. I wouldn't really recommend it too much for leftists, because I don't think we could do it. Maybe we could. Maybe we do. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe that's not the way we should win. But it's an effective strategy for the people on the right. And so don't get a little boner every time the right decides that they're going to fight with each other, because it happens every primary season. They all start dogpiling. They all start getting real nasty. They all start muckraking and hating on each other. But at the end of the day, whatever is said, no matter how heinous, no matter how cruel, no matter how unfair, they will all join together. They will all unify to take away your rights.